still remembers every mile. So do I. Midnight yard and a lantern swinging, cinders drift like snow. I signed my name in a boxcar door where the cold winds blow. Left the town with a borrowed coat, left the truth half told. Chasing work on a rattling line in a pocket full of coal. Train keeps time, men fall behind. There's ashes on the rail tonight, black against the moon. Every spark of promise made and broken far too soon. You can ride that whistle south, say the past won't trail, but it settles on your shoulder. Like ashes on the rail. Work the ties with a hammer's ring, hand split knuckles bare. Told myself I was building road, just running from a prayer. Her letter came in a creased up fold, said, son, come home if you can. I read it once by depot light and folded it again. Steel don't bend for a stubborn man. Still ashes on the rail tonight, drifting where I stand, settling in the lines of age etched across my hand. You can swear you're free as smoke, blow wide across the veil, but truth comes down slow and quiet, like ashes on the rail. No judge, no jail, just miles of track and a faith grown pale. Turn that train at a border town, watch the sunrise flare. Didn't know what would greet my step, just knew I'd meet it there. She stood on the porch with a coffee cup, didn't ask me where I'd been. Said, boy, the door was never locked, you can walk right in. There's ashes on the rail tonight, but I ain't boarding through. Every spark that burned me once has burned it less than true. You can ride till the whistle fades, till the last light pales, but a man lays rules when he steps off the rail. Some fires chase you, some bring you home. Two kinds of weight in a man's coat. One saves and one don't. Daddy left me a cedar box, smelled like oil and rain. Inside a Bible worn down thin, and a pistol cold and plain. Said, son, a road will test your hand, and anger's quick to rise. Keep one for when you lose your way, one for when you lose your eyes. Steel is fast, Scripture is slow. Bible and a 45, both fit in my palm. One speaks fire and a flash of light, one waits steady and calm. When the night came looking for me, and pride began to roar, I had to choose which voice to heed, the Bible or the 45. Barroom dust and a gambler's grin, cards laid sharp and slick. He called my name the wrong kind of way, my temper rose up quick. My hand found cedar, found cold blue steel, found verses I once knew. He laughed and said, "You're drawing, boy." I said, "No, I'm praying through." A breath held on can outlast hate. Bible and a 45, both heavy at my side. One ends a man in half a blink, one breaks a man's old pride. When the crowd leaned in for thunder, boots scraped on the floor, I let the silence speak instead of the 45. A trigger's easy, forgiving ain't. One leaves a body, one leaves the same. Walked out under a sodium moon, hand still shaking some. Not from fear of what he'd do, from who I might become. Laid that pistol back in the box, left the book beside my bed. Said, "Lord, tonight you won the fight that almost filled with lead." Bible and a 45, both resting in my coat. But only one can lift a man when he begins to choke. When the dark comes knocking hard, like it's done before, I pray I reach for mercy first, not the 45. A man ain't measured by what he carries, he's measured by what he puts down. A wall don't rise in a day, it's built stone by stone. There's a field out past the county line where the soil won't take no seed. Too many years of anger plowed too deep for gentle need. I walked it once with its half closed, blaming sun and rain. Never saw the rocks I'd thrown where why nothing came. You can curse the ground or clear it. Stone by stone I built that wall high enough to hide. Kept out hurt, kept out love, kept my truth inside. You can guard your heart like gold, swear you stand alone, but you live confined. Stone by stone. She stood there by that broken fence, hands folded in her dress. Said, "You don't have to win each fight to finally confess." Her words weren't loud, weren't sharp as steel, didn't strike her wrong, but they weighed more than the pile I'd stacked round my own home. Pride lays brick, grace tears down. Stone by stone I cleared that line, sweat ran with the dust. Didn't lose a single ounce of manhood or of trust. You can hold the past like throne, or let the daylight through. Freedom's built stone by stone. No wrecking crew, no trumpet call, just steady hands against that wall. Now the field shows green in spring, fence stands straight and true. Funny how the earth responds when the heart does too. I ain't saying I'm free from fault or I've paid what I've sown, just that mercy works the same. Stone by stone. Stone by stone, a man can rise higher than his past. Not by running from the weight, but by settling it at last.
You don't tear down a wall in anger. You outlast it.
Iron don't use size, it just holds what you lock inside. Silver light hums pale and thin, paint peels off the wall. I trace my name in rust and dust beneath the county call. Didn't blame the bars for closing, I knew to turn the key. A man can build his own small cage with pride and jealousy. Still stays quiet, conscience speaks. Cold iron mercy, hard and plain, teaches slow through steady pain. It don't curse and it don't bless, it just measures what remains. You can curse the night you fell, say the judge was cold and terse, but iron tells you who you are. Cold iron mercy. Work detail to break of dawn, hammer striking spark. Every swing rang back at me through the hollow dark. Heard my daddy's steady tone, son, on what you have done. True cut's cleaner than a blade when all the running's done. Late is late, but late ain't never. Cold iron mercy, wait and will hold you fast till you stand still. Strips the noise from borrowed words, leaves the quiet you must fill. You can pray for open doors, you can swear you'll do it first, but iron as you face yourself. Cold iron mercy. No crowd cheer, no trumpet blew, just sweat on stone and a sky cut blue. Gate swung wide on a gray sky noon. No parade, no band, just a road and a second chance resting in my hand. Iron didn't make me whole, it just cleared the light, left a man with lighter steps and a level eye. Cold iron mercy, stern and slow, taught me more than I let know. Didn't break what could be bent, just burned away the show. You can fall beneath the weight, or let it do its work. A man walks free through cold iron mercy. Bars don't change a man, facing himself does.
The devil don't always wear red, sometimes he buys a ticket. Same as you. Deep light on a broken bench, suitcase by my knee. Ticket south in a nervous hand to a town that don't know me. Left the promise hanging loose like smoke above the rail. Told myself I'd settle it once I'd tipped the scale. Easy roads, don't ask much. There's a devil at the depot, whispering through steam. Says right on out, don't turn around, chase that younger dream. He don't shove, he don't yell, he just makes it sound so well. That devil at the depot. train groaned like a tired old hymn, iron, cold, and long. I felt that old familiar pull that tells a man he's wrong. A porter tipped his dusty hat, said, "Son, you're boarding through." I looked beyond the lantern glow and saw what I would lose. Temptation's soft, regret is loud. That devil at the depot smiled beneath his brim, said, "No one here will judge you, no one's counting sin." But I heard another quieter voice cut cleaner than a bell, "Run now, boy, and you'll just meet that devil somewhere else." No horns blew, no thunder rolled, just a choice in the night air cold. Ticket tore in my calloused hand, felt like winter rain. Turned my boots back northbound slow, through pride and through the pain. Depot light burned small behind, train pulled out alone. Devil lost that round that night, but he still rides close to home. There's a devil at the depot every time you flee. He don't live in distant towns, he rides inside of me. You can board that train of ease or stand and face yourself. The hardest road runs straight ahead past the devil at the depot. You don't outrun the devil, you outstand him.